do a real quick review on this soundx xfun speaker, and um, I had this speaker here. This is an Anchor, and this is a really good sound for the size, especially. Look at the difference. It's a lot bigger speaker, really pretty small. This one, look at my hand. And this Anchor speaker sounds really good, but the problem is I bought it to ride in here with me so that I can hear some music, because obviously I don't have a radio. And I don't really want to put one in here. I don't like to put radios in my cars. That's another reason for somebody to break in. So, my classic cars. So, I wanted to get a decent sounding, loud, pretty loud speaker. And this actually does the job. I'm not going to say that this thing has like super fat bass or anything. But, what are those? Probably 2.5 inch speakers. So you're not gonna, but this thing here is a really impressive bass for the size. I mean, it actually maybe, it's not quite more than this speaker is in bass, but it's definitely got lower bass. This one has a little bit higher bass than the other one, so it has some, a little bit of kick to it, but not like a, real thumping, bass that you get out of your like a 6 or 8 inch woofer. Like my Jetta has 6-inch woofers, and it hits really hard even with just 6-inch woofers. So, for this was like $58 on Amazon. So if you're looking at this, maybe you're looking at it for the first time, $58 on Amazon, and Prime, you could probably get it for free shipping or something like that. And it does sound pretty good. I'm not going to say it doesn't sound good. It sounds like, I would say, I can't really do a sound demo. You can't really hear it off of your computer very well or your phone. But I'll kind of describe the type of sound. I'm pretty picky when it comes to music, so into sound. So I'm going to say it has like a high bass. It probably tapers off at about 250 hertz, somewhere in that range. It's got a decent strong mid range, kind of a tinny high a little bit, but not really, really, bright high end. This speaker doesn't either have real top high end, but it does have a decent mid range. Maybe a little bit flatter mid range than this speaker. If you know what the Anchor sounds like and you're looking for something a little more powerful. It does hit pretty hard, and the thing is, I can hear it over the engine when I'm going down the highway. So, um, it's a decent sound for the size. For the size of the speaker, I'm going to say it's about maybe an 8 out of 10. I've heard much better speakers, but not in that price range. It does say it's 30 watts per channel. It does have a very low rate of distortion. It's probably fully maxed out, probably 0.05% distortion with the volume all the way up. The battery life is pretty good. So, what I'm running is I run one of these here, and I run this, and I just run it the whole time when I'm driving, because I don't want to have to be, wait for the battery to come out. But if I'm stopped somewhere, I can actually, pull the speaker out, listen to some tuned-in radio, or, some music off my phone or whatever, and sounds pretty good. And it's very portable. It's got it can get pretty loud. When you're saying 30 watts, I'm gonna say it's not near 30 watts RMS power. It might be 10, watts RMS power, which is pretty good. I mean, that's a lot of power inside a little speaker like this. So it fills up this, I'm in a VW van. I'm not going to say you could hear it in the back if you're sitting back there and the speaker was up in the front. You might be able to hear it a bit, but I actually can hear it. The engine is very loud. This does not have an interior yet. So I could actually hear it going down the road over the engine, which was I couldn't do with this. And this little speaker here really kicks ass. It is really, really high volume for the size. I mean, I can be inside my garage and I can I'll have to turn this thing down because it gets pretty loud and it has a really nice full sound. Nice deep bass for a small speaker. It's actually super impressive, and that's this Anchor. I have another review on it if you want to look on my site. But anyway, I thought I'd just let you know what this speaker sounds pretty good. If you're looking at one and you're trying to do what I'm doing, it might work out. I might eventually go ahead and build a speaker. They do have a lot of cool stuff on eBay. Like you can buy the amp and the Bluetooth setup already ready to go, and then get some nice Dayton woofers and something like that, and tweeters, and make a little box. But I just don't really have time right now, so I just went ahead and bought this, and it worked out pretty nice. So anyway, I'll talk to you in the next video.